Hello, loves, and welcome to Wind Down Wednesdays on Tea Time with Monica, where I'll be coming to you to recap each month's episodes. So, before we get started on April's episodes, I just want to tell everybody that the Tea Time with Monica team would like to express that we are thinking about everybody, praying for everybody during this coronavirus pandemic. I know some of us have been hit harder than others, and some of us are really, really trying to take care of ourselves during this time. Just know that we are, like I said, praying for you, thinking about you, and know that we will get out of this sooner than we think. Just remember to stay home, stay safe, quarantine if you need to, wash your hands as much as possible, put your mask on if you're going to the store, disinfect, do what you need to do to take care of you and your family. Secondly, I'd like to thank everyone who has listened to our podcast, who has shared our posts, let people know about Tea Time with Monica. I just want to say thank you. We really appreciate your support. Love it. This is year one for us, and we just have so much more we want to give to you. So thank you for that. Now, I know y'all see me here. I've been sipping on this iced tea. Let me tell you about it. It is from J. Elise Tea. They are a DMV-based beverage company that produces an artisanal blend of iced teas. Not only are they good, but they are really good for your health. There are two kinds. There's this heart tea hibiscus that comes sweetened and unsweetened, and a royal tea, which is a white-based tea with lemon balm and a pineapple flavoring to it. It tastes really, really good, like I said. But let me just tell you a little bit more. The hibiscus tea is packed with vitamin C, gives your immune system a boost, which all of us are looking for right now. And it really is good for your cardiovascular system. So that's just a plus, and it's good. Then we have the royal tea, which, like I said, is a white-based tea with lemon balm and a hint of pineapple. It's good for relieving stress and anxiety, which a lot of us are facing sometimes. I have stress and anxiety, so I know people who have stress, who have depression, who have anxiety, that this would be really good for. And during this time where we're having all types of anxiety and depression, this tea will help. And like I said, it's tasty, tasty, tasty. Now, if you'd like to have some J. Elise Tea, you can follow them on Instagram and Facebook, or look them up at jelisetea.com. If you're in the DMV area, it's sold at the Greenbelt Co-op Supermarket, the old Greenbelt Movie Theater, at the Waterhole Juice Bar, and K-Fit Studios. I'm so sorry. So anyway, yeah, like I said, try them. I have them here. Yum. So anyway, honey, let's get into this recap of these episodes. So episode 1 was with Bea Dixon, founder of the Honey Pot Company. Now, I don't know who doesn't know who she is, but if you don't know about the Honey Pot Company, it is a feminine care company. They have feminine care wash, they have menstrual cycle products, they have a nice little balm that helps with the pain during your menstrual cycle. And people who may not have known about her before probably know more about her now, because there was a bit of controversy before we interviewed her with her commercial that she did for Target, expressing how she wanted to be that Black woman that inspired young Black entrepreneurs, where she wasn't trying to dismiss any female entrepreneur or any entrepreneur. She just wanted to make sure she inspired her own people, and other people can get inspiration from that as well. You know, and it's also aired during Black History Month. Now, don't get me wrong, we did touch on that, but the interview was more about women's intimate health, about why she created these products. So you'll hear in their episode how she suffered from bacterial vaginosis, which a lot of women suffer from. And trust me, if you've had BV, it is not fun. The medication they give you is not fun as well. So she wanted to create something that was more natural, that helped her, through all of this, that healed that, and that can help it not come back, because that can happen from anything, as from what you eat, what you wash your clothes with, anything like that. So she talks about why she created it, what ingredients she put into it, how she felt about about the commercial and the controversy. And we just discuss about how you can go on the website, take the quiz, learn about the products, and learn what's best for you. So take a listen to the first episode we had this month, called Women's Intimate Health, with B. Dixon, founder of the Honey Pot Company. Now, episode 2, we spilled some tea with my girl, Dr. Sunyata of Calabash Tea. It's a tea company, another tea company here in the DC area. And they have a nice little space. They have 2 locations, one in Brooklyn neighborhood and one in the Shaw neighborhood. I've been to both of them. I've actually been to her first location that was in Tacoma Park as well, but she's no longer there. But you'll hear in the episode of how she, gained all the knowledge about her recipes, majority of it through her ancestors, through her grandmother. And then she talks about being a vegan cook. And she talks about her curry that she learned how to make from her Aunt Jim, which, you guys, I bought some of that curry. I made curry chicken. If you haven't seen the post, you'll see it. Oh my gosh, amazing. Smelled like a whole Jamaican eatery up in here in my house. And I just had so much fun enjoying the curry chicken that I made. I can't wait to put it on some shrimp. So go listen to the episode. She tells you about, the different herbs and how she wants to teach people about those herbs and why they're good for different things with your body. So check it out. She's going to spill a lot of tea. I am not trying to give you too much information on these episodes because I really want you to listen. This is just a quick overview to give you some little tidbits, some points about it. So the next episode we did was about social media strategies with Mike Mull. Now, he works with all types of business, Fortune 500 companies, small businesses, and he gave us the tea on different avenues of how to make money and how to come up with different ways to make money, especially in these times where so many people have been furloughed or unfortunately lost their jobs. He talked about how to become a virtual assistant, maybe putting yourself out there on your own without one of the Instacart type companies to pick up groceries for people, giving your time and your expertise to people, just to make an income on your own and think of different ways. He has a whole YouTube show on it, and we discussed that YouTube show, as well as other strategies for influencers. I'm a social media influencer, so it really gave me some insight on how I could work with companies and really show that I empathize with them and what they're going through in the retail industry, and how I can, use my expertise as an influencer to still show products that I love and work with them, knowing that one day we will get back to normal and that, I can still build that relationship. So influencers, small business owners, people who are just thinking about ways to make money, check out that episode that I did with Mike Mull. It was really amazing, very insightful. Someone that I didn't even know, but learned so much from him about different ways and strategies to market yourself. Now, you may be asking why I did an episode about the NFL draft with my girlfriend, Nora Lewis. Now, if you don't know me personally, or if you don't follow my personal page, Monica_the Curvy Diva, you might not know that I am a big, huge football fan. As you see, I'm wearing my Ravens shirt. Yes, this is Flacco. I still love him. Even though he's not a quarterback anymore. Shouts out to Lamar. But I love football, and I get really annoyed when people don't think women can really talk some football. So I went and got my girlfriend Nora, because I know she does some sport journalism, and we talked the NFL draft. Now I know it's already happened, but you want to go back and listen just to compare her notes on her mock draft to see if she was right, and just to get insight on what we think about what's going to happen in Tampa if you're a big football fan and you want to see what's going to happen with Tom Brady, with Gronk, and all that good stuff. We're going to have a season some way. I just believe, I have faith, there will be some type of football season. So go back, listen to my girlfriend Nora, listen to us chop it up about the NFL draft and how we feel about things that are coming down the line in this season, because I can't wait. Football is just really my happy place. So, I mean, even now, while we're at home, all remotely working, staying home, I've been watching like old football games on NFL Network. It just brings me so much joy. It takes my mind off of everything. So yeah, it was just amazing. So we also had a bonus episode, you guys. The bonus episode was about, let me sip some tea right quick, because this is good. The bonus episode was with Chef Corinne Carroll. Now, she is a chef in the Bay Area of California, and she happens to cook with cannabis. And she was on the new Netflix show, Cooked with Cannabis, hosted by Khalees and Leather Stores. And it was a 6-episode series where they put 3 chefs on each show. They gave them a different category, and they had to cook a 3-course meal for the judges and a Best Buds table. I'm not going to tell you who won her episode, but just know my girl can cook. Now, if you're a 420 person, cannabis enthusiast, or just want to be educated, it's good to watch the show to learn about why they're dosing the way they dose and how you can cook with cannabis and infuse your food differently, and why people do that, and why it can be good for medicinal purposes, recreational purposes. It's just a good educational show. But the episode we did, she like talked about everything, just like some of the legalization, some of the strides that women are making in the cannabis industry, and how she got into the cannabis industry, and what her hopes and dreams are to continue to educate people and dismiss all the negative stigma around cannabis. And also, like I said on the episode, here is her book, Edibles. Yes, I do have her cookbook, and you'll hear us talk about how in the composition, the first few pages are really about educating you about cannabis, how to infuse it, what strands to use, how it can help with anxiety, depression, pain, all that good stuff. So just a great bonus episode. And trust me, if you're looking for something to watch during this time that we're staying home, trust me, Cooked with Cannabis is a great show. Now get your snacks ready, because you're going to have the munchies in more ways than one. Trust me. Such a great show. Thank you to her. Now, our last episode for the month of April was with Dr. Tamara Rose of the Psycho Soul Network. Now, she does some great healing, but she really is into, women's sensuality and women's sexuality. And I know when we think about sensuality and sexuality, we're always thinking about women with pleasure and not thinking about things we may need to heal from, or how we really need to connect with our womb to just feel more sensual and feel our femininity. And she really explains about that it's more than just the pleasure for, that sacral chakra and cleansing it and breaking soul ties. She breaks all of that down and talks to you about why it needs to be guided by someone who is educated in those practices, and that you don't need to do these things frivolously. So I really want you guys to sit there, listen to what they have to, what my guests have to say for this month. I'll make sure that you get all the information. I'll tag them in that, but I just want you to know what each episode is about and why we bring that to you. If you've listened to episodes before this month, you'll notice that there was a theme. So this month, like I said, it was about healing, if you didn't know that. Starting with the women's intimate health, about how to cleanse yourself properly, then talking to Dr. Sunyata about her different herbs and how they help heal the body, and talking to Mike Mull. You might not think that it's about healing, but healing from what's going on now and knowing that you can come out of this and find ways to make money may heal your brain, may heal your thoughts, and not have you, having that anxiety and thinking that you can't dig yourself out of a hole. He has those ways to strategize how to break it down. Now, like I said, I threw that football one at you because that's my happy place. And that helps me not think about anything or stress. And if you're a football lover, you know that's your happy place. You know you need football. I mean, it's a great American pastime. Who doesn't love football? And cooked with cannabis, people are healing from it. People are noticing that it does have those medicinal purposes. A lot of states have legalized it, at least medicinally, so that people who have different aches and pains, people who are suffering from fibromyalgia, who are autistic, who have depression, who have anxiety, who are bipolar, its use is for so many things, and it comes straight from the earth. It's natural. We're not talking about anything that's been hopped up by anybody. We are talking about naturally grown cannabis, organic, and that really helps people. And, doing the episode with Dr. Tamara Rose really talked about how to heal yourself in different ways and think of women's sensuality and sexuality in a totally, totally different way. So take a listen to those episodes. If you haven't listened to episodes from January, which was about planning and manifestation, here's a good time to listen to that. February was all about love, different types of love. March was about Women's History Month, and we celebrated some great female entrepreneurs. So take a listen to all of them. I mean, we're home right now. So if you want to turn off the TV, sorry, I got to kind of swish the hair. Anyway, if you have nothing to do, if you just want to turn off the TV or put your mind somewhere else, take a listen to all the episodes if you haven't. Listen, share it with people. Click like, share, as they say. And we have more coming for you next month. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to give you hints, but some lovely things are coming. In May, we're going to have some May flowers. Now, as always, if you have a topic that you'd like to talk about, or if you'd like to be featured on one of our episodes, please contact us, send us a message, follow us at Tea Time with Monica on Instagram. You can also follow me on my page, Monica_the Curvy Diva, that's with a K. Or send me an email at IamMonicaDay@gmail.com. As always, loves, thank you so much. And remember, pour your tea, sip your tea, and get ready to just indulge in these episodes. Thank you so much, loves. Love you. Bye.